aftermath of that winter storm, that Arctic blast that came through. And just kind of the big issue now, Annie, everything is going to stay frozen because we're going to be below freezing. I mean, it's still going to be dangerously cold.
I mean, Arctic tundra, it's here, you know, and you see the crews out there. We're so grateful that they're working so hard on those area roadways. But folks, you cannot see the lines on the roads. Let me tell you firsthand, even coming into work, and not a lot of people out, which was great news. What was out were crews cleaning up messes from overturned semis, still from cars sliding off the road. It is an ice rink out there. Take my advice, hang back home. It's going to be a bit until we get those roads better because those temperatures are going to be hovering well below freezing. Let's talk about some of these snowfall totals. You can see where we have this dry pocket of air extending back towards Stillwater around the Ponca City area that really cut off some of those snowfall totals yesterday. Also dealing with that freezing rain. Initially, it had a hard time transitioning over into snow, and so that kind of caps some of these numbers that you're seeing on those snowfall totals. Still had a lot of snow in the area, don't get me wrong. Let's go ahead and pinpoint what we're looking at here up towards the north where we do have coverage, where Braden Bates is at. We saw closer to that 1 to 4 inch range, and then you go further south here in the Tulsa metro. You can see further to the north of Tulsa. We saw higher amounts we did in southern portions of Tulsa County. So you wear that darker blue, that's indicating that 4 to 8 inches, although we're on the middle road of that, seeing some areas getting about 5 to 6 inches into that area that's shaded blue from Pryor, Tahlequah, all the way extending back over into Arkansas. So we're keeping a close watch on things. Snow is out of here. Radar is clearing up, but we do have overcast skies at this time and gusty winds. We have Mark Folta, who's out and about right now. Let's check in with Mark and see where he's at, and of course talk about those area roadways. Mark, what are you seeing right now?
Yeah, good morning. I've been driving around Tulsa for about the last 45 minutes. There are still a lot of slick spots here and there. Crews are out working to get the roadways cleared off, but it's going to be a little while before they can get everything. So, as I said, it's pretty slick out here, especially residential neighborhoods. And as you're walking down your sidewalk, if it's not covered with snow, expect it to be kind of slick. Annie, back to you.
Thanks, Mark. And we'll check in with you throughout the morning hours. We appreciate you being out there. Again, not a lot of cars out and about, so that's some good news. You guys are heeding the warning. Well, it's also 4:30 in the morning, so hopefully you're hanging back in no matter what. Let's go and talk about what we're dealing with for today. We do have overcast skies that will be with us, those winds out of the north. We might get a few slim breaks, but they will be few and far between. The big story is this cold weather warning. We're talking about wind chill values 20 below, if not 10 below zero throughout the entire day today, and that has already started. Now, this cold weather warning remains in the forecast until tomorrow at noon. Folks, it's so cold out there that the wind chill values are not even able to show on this map. They are going to be feeling 0 and below. You can see that 0 kind of sneaking in there at 5 o'clock. That is just how brutally cold it is going to be. Life-threatening cold. Take this seriously. We're taking a live look right now on our Wade's RV Weather Camera Network. You can see iced over cameras. 3 degrees, feeling like 16 below here for Tulsa. It only hit a high yesterday of 27, so we are still remaining well below freezing, and that's not going to change for today. Unfortunately, not going to climb above a temperature of 14. Overnight low tonight, 4 below. So it's just beginning these dangerously cold temperatures, only getting to 28 by Friday. Finally thawing out, though, over the weekend with near 70s in true Oklahoma fashion.